The Minnesota Pollution Control Agency has finalized changes to the National Pollutant Discharge Elimination System and State Disposal System feedlot permits. State law requires all feedlots with more than 1,000 animal units to obtain an SDS permit, while federal law requires 1,000 plus animal unit feedlots to obtain an NDPES permit, which can serve as a stand-in for the SDS permit. The new MPCA rule requires farms that accept transferred manure from permitted facilities to follow the same land application and reporting requirements as permittees, which includes adhering to MPCA's list of nitrogen best management practices. Those practices vary depending on the time of year and whether a farm is located in a vulnerable groundwater area. In vulnerable areas,
if manure is going to be applied between October 1st and 14th, it has to be applied into a growing cover crop. And then the other one is that if a farm is working with someone who is purchasing their manure or their transferred manure, that person who's receiving the manure is subject to all of the same requirements that the original manure owner had.
Farms that accept transferred manure from permitted facilities must provide the permit holder with manure application records that include crop information, total nutrients applied, and soil test results.
Not always used to all the rules that, like if you produce it yourself, you have to do and stuff. They follow the state rules of so much nitrogen per acre, and now they're going to have to account for everything and hand some of that data back to the end user, and I don't know how thrilled some of those people are going to be about handing their data back to other people to see.
Maybe it's going to change how manure is applied, or it makes it a more challenging nutrient, and the ramifications I think we won't understand for a year or better.
Okay. Minnesota Corn and other ag groups are concerned MPCA is overstepping their authority by regulating not only the feedlots but the recipients of the transferred manure.
We really don't believe that MPCA has the authority to regulate crop producers who are receiving, that their fertility or their nutrients. And so it seems like it's a bit of a stretch. We are regulated through Minnesota, through the Department of Ag, is who has commercial fertilizer regulations requirements, and MPCA is kind of stretching the bounds a little bit.
The new state SDS general permit goes into effect on June 1st. This is Dan Lemke reporting.